Very soon, Before the Storm by Christie will reach the hands of Warcraft fans and critics alike, and maybe you too. Today I want to bring people up to speed on the state of Warcraft, because if you haven't already noticed, fans and forums are talking about so many different things going on in Azeroth's future, featuring crazy places with dinosaurs, huge ships, and numerous frightening oddities, and that she's really evil. This little bit of confusion is significant as this novel tie-in overlaps with events that we also experience in-game, even if it might not be substantial by the time we compare what we play through and what we read. This video is just meant to reset those expectations a little bit, because for all the conclusions you might have come to already, the actual story is just warming up. This is a non-spoiler video based on already released media up until June 11th. After patch 7.3 and the release of Legion's final raid, Antorus, the Burning Throne, the Burning Legion has been defeated. Sargeras, the Dark Titan, has been imprisoned in the Titan Pantheon and have pretty much closed themselves off. Illidan Stormrage happens to be with them too, either as a fellow jailer of Sargeras or a water boy, for all we know. Sargeras, though, being a sore loser, made one final act. A desperate and devastating strike against Azeroth and its defenders. He drove his hatred into Azeroth, impaling Silithus and annihilating all life in the area. Sometime between this event and the 7.3.5 patch that was released, certain events appear to have taken place. In a comic titled The Speaker, starring Magni Bronzebeard, he finally visits Ground Zero of Sargeras' final attack and tries to understand what Azeroth's world soul is trying to tell him. If it wasn't clear enough, Azeroth was trying to tell him, hey, don't treat me like you did your daughter. Help me out or else everyone's going to die. In another comic, Three Sisters, the three Windrunners, Alleria, Sylvanas, and Verisa, reunite after years of separation to rediscover what binds them together, only to see those threads be pulled apart by their differences and changes. It's also around this time when Alleria and Turalyon return to Stormwind after 1,000 years of fighting against the Burning Legion. A third comic entitled Reunion finally lets us into the actions of Jaina Proudmoore during the events of Legion shortly after leaving the spotlight. Nothing here, by the way, confirms whether or not she was or had become a Dreadlord. Timeline-wise, the next events to occur take place across the 7.3.5 patch as well as the Before the Storm book itself. The Horde and Alliance governments announced the end of the Legion threat, while its members investigate its aftermath. Azerite has been discovered in Silithus, immediately derailing whatever future plans the Horde or Alliance originally had. Azerite is being described as a substance capable of incredible feats of creation as well as destruction. Between the sudden priority of securing the substance and protecting it from their enemies, the Horde and Alliance seek help, finding them in the groups that were instrumental during the defense of Azeroth against the Legion. These are referred to as the First Allied Races. Shortly after, just off the coast of Silithus and near Feralus, a stretch of island was revealed to be sprouting Azerite from its beaches. Called the Seething Shore, it was released as an in-game battleground. And officially, that's where we're at. Nothing else has happened, at least until we get to the book. And there's so much more to come. Before the Storm releases June 12th, and you can order it on Amazon or at your local bookstore if those still exist. I hope this video helps, and if so, please press that thumbs up button, and if you're up to it, subscribe to this channel for more of this and all things Warcraft. A big thanks to the patrons, sponsors, and subscribers for their support, and we'll see you after the Before the Storm. Okay, that was supposed to sound way better than when I wrote it. Anyway, stay safe, stay happy, and stay breezy.